Welcome back. Well, baseball season is underway, albeit a quite bit differently than fans are used to. But either way, it's game time and fans are excited.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So today we wanted to talk about how baseball season is shaping up and talk about the historic 2020 MLB season.
Which means none other than expert of all topics and attorney, who is also an attorney, Mr. Timothy Baskets is here to break it all down for us.
Hello, Timothy.
Hi.
So glad you're here today.
Oh, I'm glad to see you guys. What have you been up to?
Oh my gosh, just this show. How have you been holding up during the coronavirus?
I'm doing pretty good. So, you know, I'm a baseball expert now.
Now? So
So-
it's something new you're doing, or?
Yeah, I've been working in baseball with a new position that has been created for the coronavirus
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They were not playing baseball for a long time.
What do you mean?
Because of the coronavirus, they weren't playing baseball.
Oh, okay.
So we got all these baseball players, and we got to pay them, but we're not getting any work out of them.
Yeah.
Teams bring me on. I find work for the players to do, different jobs, just like kind of figure out their skill sets.
Yeah.
Find just tasks or other professions for them to do until baseball came back. So I don't need that as much anymore, but I was actually pretty successful. We had
Really? So tell
yeah.
us, what are some of those professions that you found for these players?
Well, you know Mike Trout. He's a baseball player that's good, really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
He almost didn't come back to baseball whenever it started back.
Really?
Yeah, took to coding. So
Took to coding.
yeah, really competent coder.
Oh,
so,
my
and
gosh.
I told him, Mike, Mr. Trouty.
That's his nickname.
There's good money in coding. You don't have to come back if you don't want to.
Really?
There's good money
There's
in
better money
computer
in
science.
So-
coding than there is in Major League Baseball.
I don't know exactly what the difference is, but
Well, I
there's-
think the league minimum is somewhere
there's
around
bo-
600,000 or
there-
700,000.
There's money
I'm
in both
sorry.
professions.
Right. He can also make money doing coding.
Yeah, you can also make money doing coding.
So have you been able to go to any games, or virtually at least? Or?
I've actually not missed a game.
Oh.
One thing a lot of people don't realize, the stands are completely empty. As you can see here, that leaves a lot of open seats for Mr. Timothy Baskets.
Yeah.
So this is a game I went to recently.
Okay.
There's another game. There's me in the background. That's me, Timothy Baskets.
Okay.
Okay.
There you are. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is an MLB team, but I've gone to them all. If they're playing in college, high school, middle school, minor baseball teams, I'll be there. If you just put together,
Not the minor leagues, but minor baseball. It's like coal miners, people that work underground is what this is?
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just baseball in total darkness.
that's
Okay.
not. Well, here's the thing about being a minor.
What is
That's your job. That's not your passion.
Yeah.
right?
You
got-
wouldn't happen, when you say minor baseball, you wouldn't happen to be referring to Little League, would you?
No, I mean like coal miners.
Okay.
Exactly as you said. So, oh my gosh, who's your favorite player?
It's got to be my buddy.
Yep.
And I got a nickname for him. So you might not recognize his name. Grumpy Gus.
Grumpy Gus.
Hey, he's so grumpy.
Yeah. Why do you call him that?
So grumpy in the way he plays, but he's so good, and you can't help but love him because he's so talented.
Are you
Right.
sure Grumpy Gus
Yeah.
isn't your cat?
No.
And so, when you are going to go see or watch a game in which Grumpy Gus is playing, which we all know who it is, obviously, do you feel that the colors of his team kind of complement your skin tone?
Are you having some issues there,
Huh?
Timothy?
No, I'm good.
You good?
What's up?
What color?
Uniforms?
Yeah. What color are the uniforms?
Red
Red
on white.
and white.
All right, so what else have you been doing with baseball now that the commissioner, I guess, he's aware of you helping out with the league?
Yeah, just kind of come up with some new stuff I'm just helping out. I'm just one man, but I can do a lot. You know, we got some new things going on. They got less games now. That's kind of a reward for loyal fans who hung with us whenever there's no baseball going on. It's like, hey, you don't want to slog through 120 games? We'll just play 60 this time, and then it's done. You get the same trophy and everything, and it's done early.
You're saying the fan gets the same trophy?
No, the team.
Oh.
But the same trophy gets given out. We only play 60 games. It's over. It's
Right.
done, and you get to go home and do other things.
An abbreviated season, but nonetheless, we're still going to have a world champion at the end of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
who's your favorite team?
Yeah, who's your favorite team?
Probably the Reds.
The Red Sox.
Yeah.
The Boston, of course, in between the National and the American League, the Boston Red Sox are in which league? Remind me again.
My favorite one. You know it.
Yes. Oh.
I just take that and bounce it back to you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what league is your favorite. The Red Sox are in the American or the National League? What is it? And who's their bitter rival?
Well, here's the tricky thing that throws people off about that.
I mean, you're the expert.
Yeah, it throws people off because America is our nation. So it's both are the same.
So
Right.
if you had to choose one, which league they're in, Mr. Expert, which league would it be?
It's like picking between my kids
Oh
when you
my
put me on the spot.
God.
with
Really?
it. Yeah.
My
It's
bad.
crazy.
I thought it was a factual answer. They're either in the American or the National League.
He doesn't
And
want to
their-
upset the
their bitter rival,
He doesn't want to
who
upset
they-
the Coders or the Miners that are in the other side.
Who do the Red Sox hate?
Astros. Everybody hates the Astros right now, though.
Yeah, that's
'cause,
actually true.
If you heard the sign stealing,
Yeah.
stealing all these team signs,
Yes.
I actually got hired on from one team to go in and kind of stuff the sign box with decoy signs.
Nice.
So like signs that say, like, you know, they'd go in that box and pull out a sign that would say something like, he's going to bat really hard this time. And I would put in a sign that said like, hey, let him go. We're trying a new thing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, now before we run out of
What just
time,
happened? Was he putting
Nothing.
in some
Shh.
dip?
it's just like when your uncle's toupee slips
It's
off to one side.
Itching.
I understand that you have a new publication that you want to share with us.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for getting to that.
Yeah.
So this is my new book.
Yeah.
Are You There, Baseball? It's me, Timothy Baskets. A book by Timothy Baskets.
Oh, and it's got a review by Mr. James W. Red Sox. Astounding.
He's a generous friend.
Oh my gosh. So you
But-
you
Oh,
played.
you took that astounding to mean it was positive.
When you say use astounding in a negative context right now.
This interview is astounding.
That stung.
Okay, so if people want to find your book, where can they purchase it?
I'm mostly selling it on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
If you see me on the streets, I have like 100 of them in my car.
Excellent.
But it's got tons of great stories and interviews I've done
Yeah.
and jobs I've done. And then just my greatest games.
Right?
Right.
Is something on the back there? What's on the back?
Just a bit about me, like the author Timothy Baskets.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to find out more about Timothy Baskets and about baseball and the MLB. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us today.
Thank you.
I'm good.
Okay.